Oh my God, my friends, I got me a donation here from Chris Delica, who wants me to do a Rush track by track. 2112 versus A Farewell to Kings. Both are my favorite Rush albums. I put 2112 as my favorite and A Farewell to King an extremely close second place. This is, to me, the greatest Rush. These two albums. No, I mean, you can hear greatness in Hemispheres in the first album. And all the records, well, I'm not a fan of Power Windows or Hold Your Fire. Roll the Bones and Presto, no thank you. But anyway, these are my two favorites by far. And not many songs on here, so, you know, to make it worth Chris Delica's time, I'm going to talk about, I got into 2112 like around 78 or maybe 79, and I bought the album back then, and I believe I had before that A Farewell to Kings. I mean, not A Farewell to Kings, All the World is a Stage, the live album. I know I had that on vinyl in the 70s as well. And I love it. But you know what? A Farewell to Kings, I think I bought like after, I think my next Rush album was the first album. And then Farewell to Kings. And yeah, after all these years, these two have always been my favorite Rush albums. So there you go. Chris, I hope that was a good enough, intro for your track by track. Not many songs, man. And the first song is 2112 versus A Farewell to Kings. Farewell to Kings is not that long, 2112. It's the whole damn side of the album. And I love every single second of it. I'm giving it to 2112. From the beginning to the spacey thing. When I was a little kid, I would put on 2112 in my headsets. And you know, back then I didn't smoke pot. I didn't get high at all. But putting on 2112 with the headphones, it was like getting high, man. It was like the ultimate legal high. And yeah, I'm going with 2112 all the way from the spacey beginning to We Have Assumed Control. We have assumed control. There you go. 2112 gets the first one. Next, A Passage to Bangkok versus Xanadu. This hurts, man. They're both awesome, but I gotta go with the epic, man. Xanadu. Holy crap, what a song that is, man. Another great headphone song I would play all the time. But I think by the time I was playing Xanadu on headphones, I was smoking pot. So I was probably high on some weed listening to Xanadu through the headphones. Anyway, yeah, I'm giving that one to Xanadu. Next, Twilight Zone versus Closer to the Heart. Most of you would go with Closer to the Heart, not me. I'm going with Twilight Zone. I absolutely love their song and the little whispering and stuff. And, you know, it's like, it's so cool. It's such a killer tune. It has a like late night sleepy feel. Rules. Twilight Zone wins. Next, Lessons versus Cinderella Man. I'm going with Cinderella Man. Man, what an underrated tune Cinderella Man is. It really is. It rocks. It's heavy. It's awesome. I dig Lessons, man, but Cinderella Man. All right, now we got Tears versus Madrigal. You know, I used to not like Madrigal much, and it's really grown on me, man, through the years, which it's grown on me enough to say A Farewell to Kings, like 2112, because I dig Tears too, is all killer and no filler. I'm giving this one to Madrigal. Now, if I was to put Madrigal Rush versus Alice in Chains doing Tears, I'd go with Alice in Chains. Listen to their version of Tears. I think it's even better than the Rush version. It's amazing. But Madrigal gets that one. Then we got Something for Nothing versus Cygnus X1. Both killer, but Cygnus X1. It's so epic. Another epic. That and Xanadu. Two long-ass songs that just keep me interested from the first note to the last. Amazing stuff. Cygnus X1 totally wins, and I would put Cygnus X1 definitely in my top 10 or maybe even 5 favorite Rush songs. So Chris, there you go, bro. I made it. I stretched it out as far as I could for such little songs, and this is the final score. And there you go. Farewell got 4, 2112 got 2, which is all luck of the draw because I like 2112 more. So thank you so much, Chris, for the donation, and thank you everybody watching out there. Please leave your comments below about 2112 and a Farewell to Kings. I'd love to know what you all think of that, and and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and ring that little notification bell. That would be awesome. And like the video because it's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob.